Good morning, everyone. What is up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime, bringing you a new edition of Gundam Models. How is everyone doing? Happy Sunday. Something that didn't think I was going to do right now, but early this morning I woke up. I started looking at the ceiling of my room, thinking about what I was building, what I was doing, and then I said to myself, you know what? I want to build something else for now because I need something to distract me of the current job that I'm doing at this moment. And that, for those of you who don't know, I'm building the Tomcat, the 1/72nd scale Tomcat. But I said, let me work on something different. And just recently, well, not technically recently, but about a few days ago, I was at Barnes and Noble, and in Barnes and Noble, I picked up, as you can see here, the Zaku 2 Revive high grade that came out this last year. Barnes & Noble had it for like $17.99, but with the coupons that I've been saving and all that stuff, and whatever points I had, I was able to get it down to $15. But yeah, I said, oh, let me get this guy. And I had the Zaku 2 Origins a couple of months ago. Oh no, maybe a year ago. But I gave it away during an event. So I said, I kind of felt stupid saying, damn it, I wanted to actually build that Origin Zaku 2. But now that I got the Revive Zaku 2, which I've been hearing some positive things about this, I said, okay. So how is everyone doing on this lovely morning of June? The last Sunday of June, that is. Next week is going to be 4th of July. So I hope everyone is planning a barbecue, get together with your families. Obviously, I don't know if they're doing fireworks. That's a new one. Well, I believe they did fireworks last year, and they should be able to do it this year. It's not like they're going to tell you, no, you need to be 6 feet apart during the fireworks. Everybody's going to be 6 feet apart during the fireworks. And since I'm going to be nearby New York City, maybe I'll drive to the edge of River Road around here and take a look. But I don't know if they're going to do the fireworks in Hudson or in the East River. It'd be nice if it was in the Hudson, because then that way I can actually see it up close and personal. We're about technically a month away, 1 month away from MosquitoCon. Wow. MosquitoCon is upon us. I'm now in my crunch roll type thing, trying to get this thing done, trying to get all my kits done. Technically, I have 2 kits done to the point where I need to finish painting. I have a couple of kits that needs a little bit of decaling. I have a surprise kit that I will show off at the show. And that's pretty much it. It is. Good morning, Lind 1721. Good morning. How you doing? I hope you're doing. Hope you have a great day. For those of you who are coming in right now, I have decided to get on a Sunday and just build a kit. Goji's here helping me out. So I thought maybe it'd be nice to work on the Zaku 2. And now, recently, Bandai just announced the Zaku 2 mass production type, which is technically the same thing as this. The only difference is, though, it's green. It doesn't have a commander fin. I believe it has something extra, but I don't remember. And Hobbylink Japan has it for pre-order for like $15-something. That's actually a really decent price for a high grade, $15. If you can get a kit for $15, is great. If you get it for less, that'd be even better, obviously. you could probably find older high-grade kits for far less than that. Far less than that. Okay. Just want to see if we until more people gets on. Let me pull up some information again. Can you believe that I have not been using my tablet for over 2 months now? This thing is like has dust collected over it. Because I didn't feel the need to use my tablet for any reasons whatsoever, other than, well, it was just basically playing games. But now that things have, I've been too busy concentrating on working on my kits, and I have not even done anything other than what was on my phone. Everything else is up on the computer, on the phone. I haven't used the tablet for anything. So I just want to pull up the MosquitoCon thing. Mr. Zaku Aurelius. Good evening. How you doing, Zach? It's been a while. I know you're probably getting ready to go to bed at this moment. I just decided to get on and do a quick build. I just woke up. I said, okay, cool. Let me do something new, different. Something to break the monotony. Where is that? NJ. Here we go. So just trying to show this off. So I'm just looking at MosquitoCon news. I see that for now they're on track to hold a show. I actually went to a hobby store nearby, Richfield Hobbies. A guy named Jimmy. He was the one that got me into MosquitoCon years ago. And I asked him, hey, what's the status? And he goes, yes, we're ready to go. We're on, he has not heard nothing about anything happening in MosquitoCon. We're pretty much all set. So I'm checking the website again. I'm not seeing nothing crazy, nothing new. So we're less than a month away from MosquitoCon. I'm glad to see that everything's good. All the documentations is on, by the way, on njipms.org site. So please check it out if you want to see where the direction is, all the stuff, all that. Let me see here. Play Genshin Impact, or on your tablet. I mean, all right. I will review that soon. Lam Huang says, I like your mug. Thank you. This one I actually used a company called Zazzle to customize this mug. So, I love Gunpla there and Gundam models here. Yes, self-promotion. There's a nice little crack there. So sooner or later, this thing is going to go bye-bye. And I'm going to have to get myself a new mug or design a new one. Spider 2K2, good morning. How you doing, man? Hope you're ready for the show as well. Can't wait to see you there. Let's look at this guy. So like I mentioned before, I was at Barnes & Noble. I saw a Gundam kit. And I said, damn, finally. I haven't seen any Gundam kits there at Barnes & Noble. And I guess whatever kits that there is like gone. Completely gone. I also picked up two other things. Let me show it to you. So I picked up the Arm Frames RX-78-1 prototype Gundam armor and frame set. Pretty nice. I'm surprised that even though we got a master grade Gundam, a master grade prototype G3 Gundam, Bandai never decided to make, milk the inner frame and make a master grade version of this. Maybe they did, and it's like a P Bandai or like an exclusive Expo kit that nobody has seen before. I think the original old versions had that. There was one master that was made a long time ago, and it's probably some guy's shelf or in the back of a store that nobody said, oh, it's like behind a couple of hundred other Gundam kits that probably are selling, but nobody has noticed this mastered version hidden somewhere. But I got this, and I'll do a build of this. Not now; it'll be another day. What I also got, which I was also surprised that they had, the Ava Frame Weapons B and Weapons A unit. Now, I've been seeing the Ava Frame figures, and I wanted to get my hands on it, but unfortunately, Barnes and Noble gone. This was the last thing that I saw, and said, you know what, I'm going to pick this up. So eventually, when I find one of these two guys, all three of them, excuse me, then I'll have this guy to build with. I'll do probably a live stream on that as well. All right, so let me shut up and build. I don't know how long it's going to take me to build this. This is not a 30-minute mission kit. I can imagine many of you guys are saying, why don't you just do a live stream of a 30-minute mission kit? Like I'm thinking about it. So we have the classic Zaku 2 Revive. And I've been here. I saw Prime told me about the skirt. I haven't reviewed it. To tell you the truth, I have not been seeing any people's reviews of kits. I think the last review that I saw was the the heavy arms, high grade heavy arms, master grade. No, not high grade. I'm sorry, the master grade heavy arms, which of course I built myself. And then after that, I have not been watching anybody's build. So if you think I've been watching your videos, guys, I apologize. I'm a very bad reviewer or viewer. Zaku Bazooka, Zaku Machine Gun, Heat to the Hawk. All right, let's take a look at those. Okay, so I see this is what this is. This comes with these rubber skirty thingies. And I've heard that the reason why you get this is so you can have the posability. Okay, fair enough. Let me just start taking these things out. So I'm assuming that is the only sticker we're getting. Inner frame parts. Let's see, that's the knee parts of the joints. Didn't see any polycaps. Maybe it's on the other sheet. And then we have the reddish pink color. I actually have the paints for this that I purchased years ago when I was building the silver bullet, the silver bullet, the narrative. I forgot what the hell you call it. Not the silver bullet. I know something else. Okay, so here are the weapons plate, which I'm going to review with another kit. More inner frame parts, backpack, hands, more knee joints, waist units, and probably the chest part. Then we have the armored parts, of course. That's very nice. And then we have the darker red tones. And of course, you do get, if I'm not mistaken, you do get the parts to make the standard hard plastic for the skirt. No polycaps. That's actually interesting. I didn't notice that until now. Put that there. I'm gonna put you there. Goji, I want you to hold that sheet for me, please, right there. And I think I'm going to need another person to hold my other kit. The manual. I was gonna do this, surprise it at the end of this video, but now I'm gonna do this. So here's the Zaku 2, I believe F2, but it could be a lot wrong. But this is the Federation colored version of the Zaku 2 from 0083 Stardust Memories. Put you there so you can stay there for a second. Where's my nippers? Nipper. Oh, so let me read Spider's message. You'll definitely see me at the MosquitoCon. I only have 2 kits, one Gunpla and one Maka. Ooh, Maka. Can't wait to see a Maka kit over there. We're gonna do this by the numbers. So A, that's C, there's another A. Let's deal with the A's first. So we're now starting to see a lot of new announcements, a lot of new kits being announced. Obviously, the Build Fighters is the battle log kits, I would call it, are the big surprise this year. So that's actually really good news. We're getting obviously the kit from that Seed series or manga or whatever, the game, the Gundam Eclipse, which I've already pre-ordered. That's ready to go. We already know about Virtue. That's a given right there. I don't think we're going to see anything. I don't think we're going to probably get any more surprises. But then again, we're probably going to be seeing an announcement come up in September, October, and it's usually at the end of the next calendar year or the beginning of the new calendar year that they'll say, "Oh, hey, we also have been working on this. What do you think of that?" We're not ready for this yet. We're still work on the other guys. So that could be a possibility. We may be seeing that. There's always like something hidden in the back end. In the Seed lines, we're that's a 00 line of kits. We already have like the ones that we all have been waiting for. I don't know if many people were arguing or suggesting, hey, could we get a Master Grade 2.0 Exia? That is all based on the demands of how the Japanese public, how the modelers in Japan probably are suggesting if they want one. They're not gonna literally say, "Oh, I want one." It all based on popularity. Unlike here, they don't care. Japan does not care what the world wants. It only cares what it wants. And when it says it wants it, it'll make it, and then we benefit from it. Can't complain about that. Do I have all the parts for that? There's the thrusters. Where are the thruster bells? I see one thruster bell. Oh, that's right. There's 2 parts for this. So give me that. Oh, it's pretty big thruster bells. I didn't realize until now. Oh, that's right, because the plate is divvy up into 2. Okay. Just want to get all these parts out there. C1 and C4 and 5. Yes, the F2 is a very good looking, very nice kit. I actually, so for you guys don't know, I actually built that kit when I was at a modeling event in New Jersey, in Secaucus. For those of you who live in New Jersey, there was a guy in some hotel room that did a Gundam community build event, which I went there and hung out with these guys, and we were building kits there, showing off our latest works and all that stuff. And I just took that and built it over there, just for fun, It's all for fun. I did that. Oh, I need the other parts. That's right. So, all right. So I put that over here. Let's see here. I have an Eclipse Gundam pre-order as well from USA Gundam Store. Yes, and by the way, USA Gundam Store, I've been following closely. Zach, if you're still watching this, I started to watch your talking about the 30-minute mission contest, which I did not finish watching, but I'm of course, my eyebrows went up. I feel kind of stupid. The last contest, I kind of like said to myself, yes, I'm ready to go with this. And I started building it, and I'm like, I kind of lost interest. I don't know why. And then other things came along and all that stuff. And, well, let's just say, I think I have what's referred to as Gundam ADD, you could say. But I am interested in 30-minute missions. I've actually got more 30-minute mission kits, which I will show off in a few moments. And I want to build some kits, and I'm actually thinking of doing a custom build. I didn't mention that in this year, so it's not something that out of nowhere I decided not to do it. I mean, I am thinking of doing it. So, yeah, I'll be. I guess I got to finish watching your video so I can understand how to enter in the contest. Please, if you guys are planning, let me know. Wow, this thing flew out of my hand like crazy. I'm all thumbs today. All right, so you know what? Let me bring this down a bit. I didn't realize until now. So let me see. Yeah, that's good. I wish I can figure out how to zoom this camera in. I can imagine there's some online tools. I just never bothered to look for it. Me being lazy and all. That's that. So we just need this. Oh, interesting. Interesting idea. There we go. Then we just tilt it to the other side, and then we stick that there. Come on, there we go. This is going to be a pain in the ass to paint if you're going to do this. Plus it bent while I was doing that, it nearly bent the plastic there. But bouquet, fine, if that's how you want to do it. All right. All right, so this one goes here. And that one goes here. There we go. So that goes there. And then we'll supposedly flip this around. No, we leave that there. I'm sorry. We take this part, put it here, then flip this around there. And then we take this and then put that here. There we go. Then we just take the little thruster bells. There we go. Let me just clean up that little notchy there. Okay, so that's done. Then we take this part and this part, put that there, and then I believe that goes here. Oh, wait a minute there. I'm being a little presumptuous there, so this one goes like that. Oh, okay, I see. Oh. Okay, that's actually good construction right there. Nice. And then we just do the opposite direction with this guy. Get in there. There we go. There we go there. There we go there. So there you go. All right. Look at that. Pretty nice. And I see that this thing is like very, very movable and plausible, so that way you can get the most, the best articulation on this kit. All right, so torso is done. Let's now move on to the next part. Now, obviously, it's the head, and I'm not seeing that that Bandai is giving you 2 sets of heads. Which now I've been hearing that when the revived version of the mass production Zaku 2 comes out, you're not getting the commander fin. Now, I watched the video that Kakara talked about this on his channel. Excellent. He has some excellent presentations, so go and check out his channel. And he kind of mentioned the fact that you're not getting. Hold on, I gotta look at the part here. Oh, it's A. See, you're not getting the commander fin, which is pretty much something you would like if you want to make a squad of Zakus, and one of them is the commander unit. But you're not seeing it on this kit, and I have a feeling it's gonna probably be there. It's pretty much in every kit that Bandai has released for both the original, and the Origins. So yeah, it's gonna probably be there. It's gonna be there. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Because also, and I'm gonna show you here, this is the mold that they're gonna probably turn green. And I just removed the 3 parts, the the top part of the head, the bottom part of the head, and the fin. So what are they going to do? Remold the whole thing and omit this? No, Bandai's not going to do that. It's going to be there. It's going to be there, but it's going to probably be there with an extra mold for just the normal head, like the head without the notch. Does everybody concur with that? All right, let me see. I got to constantly look to my left to see who messaged me. Let's see here. Hey, Strider, did you look into that maintenance bay for the 144 scale and 100 scale kits that USA Gundam store has? I already have one pre-ordered. I watched I saw a little bit of it, and I like to see some more. I actually purchased something a while back on eBay that I wanted to share with you. I don't know if I actually showed it in the previous video, but I'll show it again. But yes, I think I took a glance at that. I'll have to review it again. I've been meaning to buy some bases and things like that. I actually bought something that I will show off after this stream, after this build. Let's get the head built. All right, so if you guys don't have any questions to ask me, feel free. I am an open book. I can answer any questions you guys want. Modeling questions, and modeling questions. All right, let's get this mono eye there. Yeah, I think this is the one thing that all high grade kits have is the mono eye sticker, unless you're building the real grade Zaku 2 and Zaku 2 Charge Custom. It's a bit off, but no, you don't want to leave it there. Oh, it's the other side. Oh. Shit. There. Come on, get in there. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Now we cover that up. And then I'm removing this, of course, because why not? There we go. There you go. Here's the head. How is the Tomcat coming along? How you doing, Lee? First thing, David Brewer, how you doing? And I'll answer that question in a minute. What's up, man? How you been doing? Any good kits you recommend for me? Haven't been building Gunpla for a year now. Lately, been focusing on the SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball figures, and I suddenly got in the mood to build. Any kits recommended? Okay, so first things first. Are you here in the United States? Answer that question, and I'll give you the next answer. All right, so now we need this. This is a 17, so we need both of these. Well, if you're here in the United States, I want you to go to your nearest Hobby Lobby store. Hobby Lobby is selling Gundam kits, and they're selling at really good, decent prices. Now, they are selling the revived version of the RX-78-2, which is definitely a good kit. I've seen people talk about it. I've seen a build in that. Oh, unfortunately, no, man, I apologize. All right. High grades, basically high grades. The RX-78-2. If you can get your hands on that, that's fine. Work on that, build it, make mistakes, but the best part, besides making a mistake, enjoy building it. That's the one thing that I recommend. Because this is the whole thing of this, is just enjoying it, just having fun working on a kit like this, and having some coffee, enjoying the scenery outside the window, hearing the birds chirping, snapping off parts. Right now I'm kind of like a little warm at this moment. I'm gonna have to put the fan on. This is B, right? Yeah, B. And then I did B1, B2. That's the arm. Yep, so I need the other plate. So yeah, get yourself some high grade kits. Even the older high grade kits, like the age kits are great. The wing kits are, if you find like the old wing kits, which is dating way back into the mid 90s, those take a lot of work, because they're not as they're not like the new wing kits that we're releasing now. The age kits are really good. The seed kits, the older seed kits can be a bit of a problem, but that's why they release the updated versions. But if you can get your hands on any of those guys, you would not have a problem. And just build, have fun. That's all you have to do. Have fun. Let me see here. I actually built that a few years ago. Good. There you go. If you want to plan to get a new one, you know what? Get yourself something like the Leo. They're cheap. The Leo is cheap. The Mackinac is cheap. Death Army kits are cheap. Some of the Build Fighters and Build Diver kits are very cheap as well, so get your hands on those. Hold on, I'm just checking a few things here. I did that. Okay, good. I think I got everything, but I know I'm going to miss something. I did the A plate, but I'm going to need the charcoal plates. Ah! There we go. Yeah, it is something to enjoy. I remember missing Gundam. I remember back in the mid 90s, I was working in New York City, and I think the last Gundam kit I ever built was the high grade 144 scale Jagan, which I thought was the worst high grade kit I ever built. And I'm sorry, not the new high grade kit, the non high grade kit. It was like the original 144 scale. And I hated it. I hated that build. I really did. After that, I just started to, dedicate my time working. Hold on a second. I need that. And for a good decade, I was not building no kits. I was working. I was in between jobs. I lost a job, of course, back in like the late 90s. Then I started to get back onto my feet again. 13. Yeah, I need that. 13 and 17. And then it wasn't until around 2006 or 7, I think it was, I started to get back into it, because I started watching YouTube videos, and then that's when it all stuck. That's when I said, "Oh yes, I want to build a Gundam." I was watching some documentary, or some Gunpla builders, or some guys who were just building kits on a show in Japan. I was first I saw a girl build a master grade Kubele, and she did it so well. She actually put like a pearlescent look to it on the actual kit, because it was so white. And I said, "Wow, you actually did that? You can actually do that?" It was actually the first time in my life that I saw someone professionally paint a Gundam kit. And once I saw that, I was like, okay, something like sparked up, and I said, okay, I got to discover this. I got to figure this out. But I was out of the game for so long that I had to, rebuild myself again. And that's actually how everything all started with me. Just reinvigorating my youth, recharging my soul of building. Remove everything. And yes, we all have our own obligations in life, work, school, family. These are things that takes utmost precedence. And then I just, didn't want to get into this again. And then I just got into it. And by doing this, it reminds me of the one thing that I remember all the time. And I was actually going to do a tribute video a few weeks ago on Father's Day. Remembering Dad, you could say. Back there. Remembering Dad, because he was the one that bought me my model kits when I was a kid. If it wasn't for him, I probably never discovered this series. Maybe I would have late in my life and me trying to catch up, but all the years of experience would not have been there if it wasn't for him. He's not with me no more, but I believe every time I build a model kit, he's like right over my shoulder saying, "Hey, that's a good job." He was a carpenter. All right, I'm going to take a small intermission break, so I'll be right back. So give me a few moments. Okay, gotta take care of a few things. I had to put the air on because it's getting a little warm in here. I have the AC ready to go, but that will probably be a little bit too loud in here. So I don't know how well that does. Actually, I'm not hearing that much audio issues. I'm also a little happy that that I'm not losing connection with with the audio. And I don't know if you guys can actually hear me. Maybe you are, but before I had some issues where I keep losing the audio from live streams, and I think it was because on the USB port was not good. So I had to switch over to the more dedicated port, higher, right, dedicated to the machine itself. So right now it's okay. Yeah, so I'm seeing comment from Mr. Scale Modeler Eric about with Zaku. He did a great interview with that AO guy. I was watching it, and then I had to be. Unfortunately, I was distracted by something else, so I didn't get a chance to watch it more. I'll do it in the replay later on. All right, go there. I have to say that guy's audio stream and video stream is top notch. And I was like, what camera is he using? I mean, you could pretty much see the pores of his face. It's amazing. Granted, he's probably has better lighting, but I was like impressed with his video quality. I was like, oh my god, I'm so jealous. I want a quality like that. I can't have everything. And how you doing, Scale Model, Eric? I'm sorry if I didn't respond to you before. Lately, I've been customizing my SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball, like adding more shading, modeling, some articulation points. Yeah, that's actually really good to take an existing kit and detailing it up, modifying it. That's you can do that to whatever kit you want. It doesn't matter. That's actually a really good idea what you just did at this moment. And I think that goes there. And this one is, I have to see how this thing is positioned. So that's that, that's that, and that's, wait, what? Oh, it's like that. So I don't know if anybody's been following Prime 92's videos. I'm assuming they are. She just got her hands on the what do you call it? The Snow White. I think it's called Snow White. And I was looking at the video and I kind of said to myself, okay, I should have purchased that kit. She was bugging me saying, get it. It's a good kit, get it. And I was like, I just finished a goddamn Wing Gundam recently, and I'm not doing another one again. And then after we watched a couple of the demonstration videos and some guy doing a review, I was like, okay, I see your point. I should have purchased it, but unfortunately, I wasn't not in the mindset of that at that moment. Let's see here. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish my Master Grade Death Hell today, if not tomorrow, while listening to the hockey game. All right. Well, hockey game is better. I'm not a hockey person, but I have to respect it. You have to respect hockey. All right, that goes there. Yeah, I wish I can get my hands on the Death Scythe Hell. I sold it years ago. Never built it. One of my many regrets. That and that girl I met in Vegas. Come on, get in there. Okay. I'll try that again. There we go. Just shut you up. Right, so then this one goes here. And then this one does not go. Oh, there we go. All right, that's actually a really, really interesting stubby forearm. And let me just get that one here. All right, so now we gotta build this part. And I have a feeling Prime is gonna tell me, you did a live stream? You didn't tell me that. I said, well, I just woke up, went to the bathroom, did the SSS, and then I said, I'm gonna do a live stream. Because I felt like it. Because I wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh, I gotta snap it in. Ah, okay. I was like wondering why it was so loose. All right, so that one goes up front like that. I just got back from the store to get. Oh, Josh, how you doing, Josh? How you doing? Oh, everything's good, well with you. Yes, I'm doing a streaming just for shits and the giggles and the shits. And I'm missing a part. Here it is. It's a nice, beautiful sunny day. Yesterday was it was raining like a bitch. Somebody was asking. Oh, you know what? I didn't answer the other person's question in reference to the Tomcat. So you guys saw that video of me building the Tomcat and painting it, and it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice kit. However, I'm sorry, I'm looking at something I'm not liking. I think I gotta force it. Yeah. It broke. I was wondering why this thing was fucking about. Oh no. Okay. Clearly, one arm is going to be stuck. That's going to be the left arm. Shiesta. Where's the good glue? Oh, there it is. All right, we're just going to have to leave it like that for now. It's not going to be something that's going to be bending a lot, but at least it'll go up and down. This kit was never going to be painted anyway, so it's a good deal. Anyway, going back to what I was actually thinking, now I forgot. I forgot what I was saying. It'll come to me any minute now. I hate when I break apart, especially a joint part. So yes, hot and rest in peace. Rest in pieces. Oh, that's right. The Tomcat. So you must understand that Revell kits are really, really, really good high-end, low-end kits. I'm gonna say that high-end, low-end kits. There's a part that I need. Hang on a second. C22. Who's the other one? It's really good, but then you have to work with the issue that it's not completely and utterly perfect. Companies will do whatever it takes to how can I say this, remold their products like that, and then add some things here and there to make it even better. There were some issues with this kit that I had to work with, which I will cover in future videos, of course. But that's actually the good thing. That's a challenge right there, because then you're working on something, you want to make it better, you want to detail it up a bit more. I mean, for those of you who probably did not see second to last video, there me actually putting on those little ring things on the actual seating itself. That was not part of the kit. I actually had to scratch build that, and I enjoyed doing that. That was actually something different and new. If I would have built this aircraft when I was a kid, I would have not cared about it. I would have built the seats and that's it. Of course, I would never paint it because I was not into painting back then. Which, of course, brings me up to another subject: is the painting of this kit of the Tomcat, which I was, let's just say, not feeling it. Yeah, Revell is like that, but you can't fault them for that, unfortunately, because they're the ones who get those kits out in the markets for those who to get into building Gundam kit. Oops, sorry, Gundam kits. Build any type of model kit, whether it's a plane, whether it's a truck, whether it's a tank or a ship. You know, that's their staple right there, and you can't fault them. They do their job well. I grew up with Rebel. That was Revell was my first modeling company kit that I built. So that building it brings me fond memories of previous kits that I've made in the past. Somebody actually mentioned that they built what was it, the Mitchell, and if you go to Michael's or any craft store that actually sells some model kits, the Mitchell 148 scale Mitchell is there ad nauseum, because it's a mold that's constantly being pumped out over and over and over. It's something new, it's something different, it's the same mold. Sometimes they'll repackage it and add an extra detail or add what do you call it, more decals or less decals, or do a commemorative, like make it silver coated or something like that. Obviously you're gonna have to clean it up a bit and all that stuff, but they'll do something weird, or they'll do something like I think I remembered during the anniversary of I think there was one anniversary they did an anniversary kit of, it was a two set kit. So you had the 148 scale Mitchell, and you had the I'm off with the scale, could be 1/600, maybe 1/500 scale USS Hornet, because it was the anniversary of the bombing. Oh God, the bombing of the Doolittle raid, not the bombing, the Doolittle raid. So all they had to do was just take those two molds and merge them together, and there you go. They put some documentation there and on it, some historical facts, and you know, people will eat it up. Where's my, okay, so we need this. So many people will say they don't like Revell, but then, you know, to go back to someone who was asking me before, what would be a great model kit to start working on? If you were telling me in general, oh, just what I don't care about the Gundam. What other non-Gundam kits do you guys recommend? There you go. Make a Revell kit. Just start working on that. This is the one that's broken. Okay. And this one goes here. I'm saying broken. Actually, no. Let this one go there. This goes here. There we go. And then this one goes there. And surprisingly, this thing has the notches for the missile packs. All right, so this one goes there. This one goes here. There we go. I don't know why I pulled this. Let me. Oh, the hands are the hands. So build a regular kit. Any model kit will do, because then you'll experience firsthand the actual processing of building a kit, and then you'll enjoy the the time you're having with it. You may get frustrated. You may get angry. You say, "Wow, God damn it! Why does this part doesn't fit? Oh, damn it! Where the hell did that part go? Oh, damn it! I lost the part. Ah!" But that's where you live and learn. You live and learn from building. Building is the best experience ever. All right, let me see other comments here. I wanted to, but the 148 scale Tomcat sometimes the. Oh, so it comes with the pilot. Yeah, because that's the only. The big kits come with pilots. The smaller ones is not, unless you get your hands on a third-party product, or for pilots. Usually, Tamiya sells extra pilot parts. You could say pilot parts. Let's see here. I would recommend Tamiya markets. Yes, Tamiya is actually a really good brand. Those are top notch. Unfortunately, you don't see Tamiya at a Michaels or Hobby Lobby or any other non-commercial. Any commercial store. So usually you have to go to a dedicated hobby store to get your hands on Tamiya aircraft, Tamiya model kits, like Richfield Hobbies. He has a lot of Tamiya kits there. Go there right now. Tell Jimmy Strider sent you. Let's see here. Tamiya is great. I would like to for military vehicles and aircraft. Tamiya is the best. Yes, that I agree. I like to get the new tooling, the F-14A from Tamiya. I can find. Oh yeah, the new tooling of the F-14 Tomcat. I've heard some pretty good reviews on that. Even the older Tamiya Tomcats are really good. What was it? I don't know. Has anybody watched Mechanism? There's a model builder there, and you know what? I pretty much keep forgetting these guys' names. I know Tim, I know Joel, I know Josh, I know Tex, Brian, Cooch, but then another guy that I keep forgetting his name. He does a great Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. He built the 135th or 132nd. I always keep forgetting which scale it is, but the 135th scale. I'll say 135th. And I know somebody's going to correct me if I'm wrong. Tomcat, huge beast, massive. I love it. He did a great job. He was working on it. You go there, right? Yeah. You go there. You go here. There we go. So yeah, he was working on that, and I was like, every now and then when he gets on, I was like, hopefully he'll show the Tomcat or something. So yeah, that's a nice kit to work with. I've been actually thinking of buying a big aircraft. I just haven't. I haven't sat down to dictate which one I want. There. I think I mentioned months ago when not months ago. Like I think in my last live stream I talked about. All right, so the hands are done. These could be extra. I don't know if there's other hands, but we'll put that to the side for now. Let's just move on to the next part, which would be the legs. I've been on this stream for how long? Been on the stream for an hour. It's now 11:14. I'm hoping to get this done by 12. A 2-hour build. Or maybe sooner than that because I want to share some things. So we're going to start clipping a lot of shit here. So about a month ago or so, maybe more than that, I was at this hobby store called Tech Toys. It's past Wayne, near Parsippany, off Route 46. And I bought the aircrafts that you guys saw me building, the the Tomcat and the Hornet, which I'll get to the Hornet in another day. I don't think I'll be able to make it for that show. And like I said, I saw this kit, but I also saw a 1/32 scale Hornet by Revell. And usually, even though they cut corners, I highly doubt they cut corners on that big boy. I think it was massive, absolutely massive. I was impressed with seeing that. And it was $100, actually 95, you could say, but it's still 100. I was actually thinking of buying it, but I wasn't ready for that. I wanted something small because I didn't want to jump into building a massive aircraft, because that seeing a model kit that big with all those parts and extra features, that takes a lot of love, a whole lot of love. There's gonna be a lot of joints here that I gotta get besides these guys. Let me see here. To me, it's great. The Woolworth store is where I got my first kit from. It was a car I remember from my mom was the one that helped me pull it. Oh, yes. To get your parents to help you build your kit, that's where memory starts, man. Good memory, David. Good memory. To be honest, I really wanted to get a Yamato 2199 or 2202 large kit. I kind of like what you did a few years ago, Strider. I've been rewatching the series on Funimation. Yes, I need to start watching. You know what? I call myself a Yamato fan. I have yet to finish 2202. I've only watched up to episode 4. Now that I believe it's Sunrise is going to be releasing 2205 anime series or movie. I don't know what the hell it is coming out. I want to finish up the new series, the last series, that is. So yeah. Joshua, check out the Hangar 182. He did a bang up job on the F-14A. You know who did a great job on an F-14 was a guy named Skeleton. He just recently released a video of him building, not the aircraft, he was building the actual cockpit seat and cockpit of the F-14 Tomcat, and he used 3D. He used, I believe he said it was 3D parts, 3D decal parts that was which replaced the instrumentation panel on the aircraft itself. So take a look at that. Skeleton has been pumping out movie videos for a while. And I've been watching him build some kits, especially his ship build. I think this thing is cold already, so I'm not going to drink that. Which also, I have a series of videos that hopefully once I'm done with the Tomcat, I will start working on releasing these videos so you guys can see this. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get this done. I know that Zach will do live streams of him building a kit, but he'll do it like in increments of days because he can't not do them all in one shot. I'm doing it all in one shot. Well, because this is a high grade. If this was a master grade, you know, that's going to be a long ass video series right there. Let me just. Oh, that's right. I need the. All right. Go G. Stay right there. By the way, has anyone seen Godzilla vs. Kong? Has anyone purchased Godzilla vs. Kong? Because I know not many people have HBO Max. Okay, so I have the F-14 Hornet to be modified to the CF-18. CF-18. I'll have to look at that online, see how it looks. Yeah, that Hornet has a long longevity of being one of the best fighters out there. And even though it's going to be slowly replaced with the F-35, I don't think the Hornet's days are numbered yet. It's probably going to stick around for another 20 years, as long as they improve avionics and its packaging system, and plus the fact that it's probably it's one of the most heavy. It is an aircraft that's exported to other countries. I don't know which one at this moment. Speaking of which, I wonder if did they phase out the F-15s yet? I'm assuming not, because there's not that many F-22s out there in squadrons. I think I remember reading something that they were cutting back on the assembly of the F-22 Raptor. So they probably have a good set of F-15s on standby for whatever reasons. I'm going to put these on just to get it out of the way, the front part of the foot. Okay. All right, so foot's done. Now we got to do the leg. And the leg has an interesting inner frame setup. Let's see how this works. Where is it? So we have this part. Then we have this part that goes through here. And then we have this in this position. So that goes there and that goes okay there, but let me clean that up a bit because that there we go. There we go. Okay, there's some two parts here that I gotta remove. And then we have these two parts there. There. Good. Now I understand. It all comes together. Prime 92 is probably working right now. She had to leave early last night. I know she has to do some other stuff, and she's going to be probably busy for the next few days. She's going to probably be busy with that Snow White. Lucky girl. All right, so these two parts are done. Now we have the two parts that make up for the joints to the legs, which now I have to point out that I must have, I don't know if I mentioned this during the stream. No polycaps. They got rid of the polycaps. I don't say that as a bad thing. Just an interesting observation. So off topic, let me just talk about something else right now. So lately I've been playing a lot of Battlefield games. Well, actually only one Battlefield game, and that is Battlefield 5. I stopped playing it for a long time because I was playing Warzone. Well, first I was playing Battlefield 5. Then I would start not playing anything on the computer because I was playing Battle Operations 2 on the PS4. And then I wanted to play something on the PC, and obviously Warzone was the newest free game out there. So I began working on playing on that guy. And then of course, I've been hearing the rumblings of a new Battlefield game for the past like few months now, and that amazing trailer pretty much shocked the shit out of me. And now I'm back to Battlefield mode. I really am. Ooh, I forgot this. Oh, that's right. It was there. So I began playing Battlefield 4. 1 I have not played in a while, and technically I'm not going to go back to it again. I played it for a few months ago. I did play it just for shits and giggles. And going from World War II weaponry to modern weaponry to World War I weaponry, yeah, I said no. I don't think that's going to work for me. Great concept, great idea. Obviously, it was a lot of learning for these guys to do something completely different, and hats off to DICE to figuring these things out. But now we need to move on to the future, or to modern, that is. I was actually hoping that they were going to make a 20, what was it, 20 from 42? 21, I forgot the name. The future one with the battle mechs. So I was actually hoping to play if they were going to do a new version of that. But no, this was fine. I'll take this and the bag of chips. I also was trying to download and update Battlefield 4 because I heard a lot of resurgence of people playing Battlefield 4 again. That even DICE began to creating new servers for it. But I was having trouble getting it to work on my computer, and I may have to uninstall it and reinstall it again. I don't think I ever installed it on this new computer ever. So that's something that later on I'll get a chance to try again. Because I used to play that ad nauseum. That game was great. Granted, the interface was not the most visually well received. I've been thinking of buying Modern Warfare, but then I just said no. I just said no. My vacuum cleaner is going to be busy right now with all these leftover shards. I'm also have to going to look into buying myself a new nipper, because this is my precision nipper, and already there's a little denty there. Obviously, because if you constantly nip over and over and over to clean it up, it takes its toll. This thing lasted forever. This is a Gundam Planets nippers that these guys gave me. Okay, so we do this, bend at the knees, and then put that there like that. This is going to be the other side of the butt. I'm going to turn that around. So that's that. And then this is this. These two wipe. That goes there. That goes there. And then we have this, followed by this. That goes there. And then this goes here. Just trying to get the orientation right on this. All right, so that one is this. This goes. If I did that, I do this, I get that. All right, fair enough. Gotta remember the orientation. All right, so that goes there. I did that here. We need this. That goes here. Oh, I didn't clean that up. I'll clean the other one. There we go. And then we have this guy here. And then we have... Oh, you know what? You got to... All right, so that has to be put on afterwards. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. That's understandable. Relatable. You know what? Everything. All right, that didn't come out right. So that goes here. That snaps into this. Then you put this on. Oh. How so? And then that comes out, which of course that's annoying. But if I do this, that's fine. All right. We'll get the umbilicals in a few moments. Let's just finish this up. It is now 11:30. Holy shit. Time flies when you're building. I did that, so I'm going to do the other. Okay. Put that around like that. If I feel like I'm rushing, it's because I'm actually got to do something today, and I didn't really. Well, at least let's say that I wasn't. This was actually considered spur of the moment. I actually was going to do this yesterday in the morning, but couldn't. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but I couldn't. goes there. That goes there. There goes here. Then put this foot there. Like that. Put these two there. Like that. There we go. Let's get the umbilicals before we forget. And I might as well begin removing all these guys. You know, I understand the purpose of having rubber parts, and I will comment that on the next one. But there's certain things that cannot work with rubber. My opinion on that, of course. All right, that tray is done. I think and this tray is done. Okay, Battlefield, in the 82F and 73 humidity. Same here in south of Texas, when I was in North Jersey yesterday in Morristown at work. I didn't get to time to stop by any hospitals. It was a hospital transporting a patient. Oh, okay. And Ontario is very hot and steamy. It's getting hot here too. Yesterday it was like we had a nice, beautiful, rainstorm that just came down and took that as an excuse to wash my car. But yeah, it was nice and it was nice and warm here. It's getting warmer by the day. All right, so I know we got to do this, the old bend this in here. It actually doesn't say which one. Oh, that one goes here. And then that one goes there. And then we just bend it back to normal. There we go. All right. I think we're down to the last part of this manual, which is basically the assembly of the waist unit. And then we have the two choices. Let's try the choice that many people are talking about these days, which is this. Prime was asking me, are you going to put it nice and soft or nice and hard? And I was like, I'll get back to you on that. Yeah. Yes, I have AC2 and I haven't turned it on yet. So, all right. So let's try this rubber thingy. We need this. Or do we need this? So we need this. We take this. Drop it like... Oh, that's right. There's I believe... Yeah, it's this one. Oh, yeah, there's a notch here that tells you the position. Okay, fair enough. So that goes there. And then this one obviously goes like this. Then we have, I guess, some weird cover. The knot goes in the back. And then there's a part that goes here that snaps into place. And flip it up. That's actually to hold up the gun, I believe. And then we have this part that goes here. There we go. I think that's pretty much it. Let's just put these to the side. I see some extra parts that probably is for the actual kit itself, but maybe it could be something else. There's a part that actually you could use it to hook up for the stand. Hey Gary, how you doing? If you review my video, this arm broke while I was trying to squeeze it in there, so I had to super glue it, so it's going to be permanently in this position for the rest of its natural born life. But let's just put this guy together. I have the rubber skirt on because it needs its rubbers. Ooh, be careful. Come on. Turn. There we go. All right, thank you. It's like, what? You don't want to go in? All right, so we put this guy here, like so. Put you in there, like so. Stick that up like that. Put you here. And I think I'll put you there. Of course, that keeps coming off. That's going to annoy me. And then I'm going to put the machine gun arm there and then the head. Yay! We did it. I'm done. Yes, I'm breaking parts. Let me build. You know what? I'm not going to waste my time building all the weaponry. I'm just going to build the machine gun. The other weaponry will be given to other mobile suits that needs it. So give me that. Gives me that. I think I mentioned this many times that if Bandai decides to make another Zaku, they should make the Master Grade Zaku 2 from Gundam Origins, because the detail on the Origins is ridiculous. There is a Robot Spirits kit of that, which is amazing in detail. But if you had it as a Master Grade, people will definitely pay a lot of money for it. Does anyone agree or disagree with that? Did that, I did that, I did that. That's for that, that's for that, and I believe that's for this. I saw a video of some guy actually building a 9mm machine gun into the Zaku 2 machine rifle, machine gun. So that is scary. All right, so we did that. That goes there. goes there. And why did I take this off? That was for the bazooka. Didn't realize that until now. All right, let me just take this guy off. And good, this thing has a peg there for the hand, so you don't have to fuss around with the hand jiggling about. Come on, get in there. There we go. All right, done. The high grade Zaku 2 Char's Custom Revive is now complete with its rubber skirt, which of course there's a little bit of a part here which I need to clean off. But I'll say this much: this is a gimmick. This rubber stuff is a gimmick. It's understandable if you wanted to give it the weird poses and all that stuff. But remember, if you're going to paint it, rubber has a hard time. Painting has paint has a hard time adhering to rubber. And as you could see, this thing is not undergated. So you're going to have to be dealing with like this little notch there that you're going to have to either cut and you can't sand this down. There's no way to sand down rubber. Show me if you can. Maybe you can melt it, but good luck in melting a kit, part like that. And to show off, it's right next to the Federation paintball version of the Zaku 2. And here's Godzilla saying, "Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you." Let me adjust the camera a bit so you guys can see this. So, to answer someone's question earlier today, if they wanted to get into building a Gundam kit, what kit they would get, I would recommend getting this. I would recommend. Yes, Josh, some paints eat rubber like there was no tomorrow. I think I remember when I was building, if anybody remembered, I was building and I'm sorry, I'm readjusting the camera so you guys can see this. Okay, it's good. I don't know if anybody remembered, I was building the master grade Gyaradoga, and it had those rubber tubings in its leg. That was a pain in the ass to paint. I didn't know how that was going to work, and I'm surprising it actually kind of didn't work. So I was not impressed with how that came out and all that stuff. I was hoping that maybe there would be, actually, to tell you the truth, I was hoping somebody was going to make a third-party part for the actual rubber part, turn it into regular metal plastic part or a metal part. I would take a metal part any day now. Yeah, that would be fine. Just that rubber is not something you would use for Gundam building because you have to paint it if you decide to paint it. And like you said, paint does eat rubber. So yeah. This was fun. I like it. I really do. I'm going to end this stream with some stuff that I actually purchased extra. So I'm going to show it off. Let me get it. So I got my shipment of Hobbylink Japan. This was actually from the summer sale. Not much, as you can see. It's a small box because there are certain things that I picked up along the way that was still in my storage. And then when the summer sale kicked in, I was like, all right, let me see what do they have Found a few things that I wanted. Not too much, though. But let me break it down to what I have. So let me pull out what I'm just going to pull it out so you guys can see. That doesn't sound right. All right. So we got the Yukikaze Japanese destroyer, 1/700 scale by Aoshima. Yeah, this is a very good detail. I've been watching a lot of shipbuilding kits for quite some time. So when I saw this at it, was like $9 at the Hobby Link. Picked that up. So we got that. Next up was a World Submarine Collection Russian Navy Typhoon class. This is from Doyushia, I think it's 1/700 scale. Pretty much, I just got myself the hunt for Red October, the Red October. So yeah, I mean, kind of cool, neat. I remember the Red October kits because I was watching a lot of movies lately. So I got green marker, and I bought this for one specific reason: the eyes. The eyes. This is a metallic green, so I needed that. I bought some 1mm masking tape, and since I needed it, I think this is 18mm masking tape. I bought these little these dispensers, and just so you know, I purchased this guy also. This one I showed off in one of my videos, which was a scribing tool, which I was using it to scribe when I was using this to scribe the F-14. So that was also part of this. Laser Gator, how you doing? That is 2014 Godzilla. SH Monster Arts. If you need to see it, SH Monster Arts Godzilla. Never got the King of the Monster version or the Godzilla versus Kong version. All right, next item. And this is where I brought this one. Customized scene base 1, but for the 30-minute missions. Somebody was asking me about the base. I think it was Spider. So I got this one recently, which I'll do a review one day. And the 30-minute missions. I also bought another one of these option packs, flight packs. All right, so now I have the option part set for the Sengoku armor. I guess you guys are probably wondering where this is going. You know where it's going, but before I do that, I decided to get this guy. Since I haven't gotten any Gundams, I got this one, the SDW Heroes Sergeant Verta Buster Gundam. I really like how this looks. I really do. And to tell you the truth, when I saw this, I haven't actually opened it up yet to review it, but I'm going to review this because I'm planning to paint it. And I want to paint it in this type of color tone. And I'm going to have to take this box out because the kit that I need to grab takes up the entire bottom part. The Spinato Sengoku type, first production, limited model, custom joint set. Yes, I got this guy. So I got this kit, this kit, this kit, that kit, and this kit, and then all this. And then one last thing I should show off. There was more stuff that I actually picked up that I was actually getting ready to use. And by the way, there was everything was cheap at the store. I bought these little tweezers, more tweezers, of course. I bought this the finger broom, which is good to cleaning off. Which I could have been using it on this sorry, on the nippers. Could have been using this to clean the nippers because it's actually used to clean off nippers and tools and stuff like that. It's a rubbery surface, so I got that. And I bought filters for my airbrush. I bought 5 of these. These are $5 a piece. It's pretty much $1 per filter. But I've been trying to find the equivalent here in the States, and I haven't found anything. So if anybody has some ideas on how to replace the filters on my airbrush, on my spray booth, I'm welcome to hear from you guys. Okay, let me read this thing here. For me, it's been one the Shin Godzilla version from Laser. Jazz, that metallic green should look really nice for eyes. I've started using the fluorescent pink on Dion kits, and I love the effects. Good. I got the Verta Buster as well, and bike for him too. I saw the bike, and I should have bought it, so I'll keep an eye on the bike. Not really into the others, though. You know, do. By the way, you're participating in the 30-minute mission competition. As I mentioned before, I started to watch the video for that that Zach had, and I was trying to get to finishing it, but I got called away. So once I'm done with the stream and I have to take care of a few things, I'm gonna watch that video again, and I'm definitely looking into doing what they were talking about. So yes. So, for those of you who just got onto the stream right now, I'm about to end this stream in about a few minutes. I just finished building the revived version of the Zaku 2 Char's custom kit. I have to say it's really nice. For those of you who don't know, I just broke this part here, so it's held on by super glue. No big deal. I just did it for fun. I'm not painting it, of course. Maybe I should. I could probably get away with it or something like that, but it is a nice kit. Very nice. Very simple. I would highly recommend getting a kit like that if you're first time building a Gundam kit and you want to try something different or new, you know? Or go to Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby's been selling Gundam kits like crazy, and sooner or later you'll see a sale come along here and there. So yeah, I would recommend that. Let me read here. Strider, they have master airbrush booth filters on Amazon. I'll have to look into that. I was actually thinking of like me going to a store. I don't want to order stuff anymore because I need to get out of the house too, you know? It doesn't have to be ordering all the time. I want to physically go there, pick it up, have it in my hand, and take it home and build and do what I got to do, like I just did with this guy yesterday when I went to Barnes & Noble and picked it up for $15. Anyway. I appreciate everyone's time watching. I know this was something that was not planned ahead. But I'll be doing another stream in the next few weeks in preparation for MosquitoCon, which is still a go. For those of you who are going, I can't wait for you guys to see you there, and we will have fun. For those of you who cannot go, I understand, but I will be planning to do live streams at the show. So obviously the live stream will be during the daytime, but then I'll be doing like a close-up view later on for the next day so people can see this. I'll definitely promote this show for you guys can see it and all that stuff and enjoy it. I know that many of you are not in the States, but you are willing to watch it and take a look at it. But I thank you guys. Again, thank you to my subscribers, to my friends for sticking around and, you know, hanging in there. And I hope you guys enjoy my build and enjoy the next few builds that I will be building, hopefully by this month and next month and the entire year. And yeah, to tell you the truth, we're less than 6 months away from Christmas and a little bit more than 6 months away from the end of the year. So we're almost done. I hope you guys all have a beautiful Sunday, and what can I say but stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a great day.